Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I do want to apologize for not uploading a video after I said I was going to start. I did film some, but it has just been so crazy with my son's back surgery. I would like to say that that was done successfully. We were in the hospital. His surgery was on Wednesday, June 13th. We checked into the hospital on June 12th. I'm sorry, I'm getting all my dates mixed up. And then we were able to come home on June 17th, or no, we were supposed to come home June 17th, but there was a complication. He had some blood pressure issues the day after surgery. So we did stay an extra day, and we got to come home Monday, June 18th. That's right. It was the day after Father's Day. So he is doing great. He's got, I think, 20 screws and 2 chromium cobalt rods on either side of his spine. He has what's called Sherman's disease, and it basically is that his vertebrae are wedge shaped, and so therefore they cause him to have a humpback. And on top of that, he had also developed double curve scoliosis, and the top curve was 19.5 and the bottom curve was 18.4. So he really has undergone some major surgery. His back is corrected. He's still in some pain, but nothing like you would think that somebody who just had this surgery before. But I want to thank you all for, I got several emails and stuff about him, and I thank you for all your kind thoughts and your prayers. He is just an amazing young man, and he has handled this so well, and it just amazes me how quickly the human body can bounce back from that, because he is on limited and activities and restrictions, but that is only until January, and in January he can go back to running track, cross country, all of that, and that just absolutely blows my mind with everything he went through. It ended up being the surgery and recovery before was supposed to be about 7 hours. Well, it ended up, surgery was over 7 hours, and then recovery was 1 hour and 45 minutes. And let me tell you, as a mom, that was the longest day of my life. But he is doing just remarkably well. There were no complications during the surgery. It has just been pretty amazing how well he's bounced back. And we were 7 hours from home, so that was hard on us, because my husband had to come back and go to work for the rest of the week after we knew that Alex was okay. But please continue to keep him in your thoughts and your prayers. He's doing really good. We do start back school August 2nd or August 3rd, and so that's going to be a big thing for him. He's lost weight, and that's not something he can afford to do. He is now 6'1". He was 5'10" the day before surgery and 6'1" the day after surgery. So, and he's gotten down to 110 pounds. So we're really trying to work on trying to correct, of course it was the pain medication and all of that. But anyway, back to what I was wanting to film about. I am back in ketosis. I'm pretty excited about it. I was able to start back pretty hardcore with it last week. So my first weigh-in, I had gotten up to 244 pounds. And when I weighed this morning, I was 240 pounds. So I have lost 4 pounds. And I know that's fluid, and trying to get myself back into that keto frame of mind. And I'm really proud of how I've done so far. I really am making a conscious effort this time to not get bored with food. I've made that comment before in other videos. I will eat the same thing every single day until I'm so sick of it I can't stand it. So I'm trying to shake things up and add variety. I've made 2 recipes so far that have been phenomenal. One was a Philly cheesesteak stuffed pepper, and I used ground beef for that one. And I like that one because it's really versatile. You can use ground beef, ground chicken, ground turkey, or you can use, steak. You can use chicken, actual, chicken breast or chicken thighs or whatever you want, and shred it, or, turkey. It doesn't matter. It is completely versatile on what you want to do on that. And it was such an easy recipe, and it was so delicious. My husband was like, this is good. We can have this all the time. And then I made a Parmesan chicken casserole. I'm sorry, the recipe's sitting right here, so I'm trying to get the name right. And it was absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to try to start doing things like that a little more, adding some more variety into my diet and seeing if that helps. I'm trying to keep my carbs like under 20. So that has kind of been a struggle on some days, but you know, after I got past the first couple days, it was so much easier. And the keto flu hit me. It didn't hit me as hard as it had prior to this. I don't know if, you know, I still wasn't consuming a lot of sugar. I was having some, but my big thing, I'm telling you, chips, crackers, and things like that. So it did hit me. For 2 or 3 days, I was miserable, and I did not do what I should have done, and I knew better. I have supplements, and I take supplements every day, but I decided not to when I got back into ketosis, because, you know, why do something logical when stuff like that happens? And I wasn't as hydrated as I normally am. I'm one that is adamant on 100 ounces of water a day, and I was lucky to get in 40. And that, I think, happened at the hospital. My son was of course, he was on a lot of pain medication, and he did not want me to leave the room. And I hate to bother the nurses to bring me water when I could have walked down to the cafeteria and got it anytime for free. So I really didn't ask them for it very much, and the faucet water was horrible, and it made me gag. And the first couple days, he did not want me to leave. So when I ran out of the bottled water I had brought with me, you know, I just didn't drink enough. And I think that started me just not staying hydrated. So I'm working on that. My calories, I've been letting myself get between like 1100 and up to 1400, but I am going to dial that back down now that I am in ketosis. I did do the urine test strips, which I know they're not very accurate, and I just usually do those for like that first about week or two, and then after that I do have a blood test meter. I don't do it often because those test strips are so expensive, but I do maybe about once a week check my blood and make sure that, you know, everything is the way it should be. And so far it is. So I don't have the excess energy yet. I'm waiting for that to kick in because I actually really need that. We're getting ready to do some updating on the inside of our house, just painting and flooring and stuff. So my husband and I are doing that ourselves. So if I could have some extra energy, that would be great. But one big thing I'm wanting to do is try new recipes. So if y'all have any favorite recipes, feel free to message those to me or post them below, because I love cooking. It's not as fun in the summer in Mississippi because it's hot down here, and once you're, you know, that's one thing I don't like to cook a lot during the summer because it does heat the kitchen up so much. So anyway, if you've got any great recipe ideas, please let me know. I am back to logging in Myfitnesspal again because I firmly believe tracking is everything. At least it is for me. So I'll have all that in the description box below. I'll have my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Myfitnesspal account. So just if you want to see what I eat in a day and things, I sometimes will post that on Instagram, but I always have it in Myfitnesspal because for me, I have to be accountable. So I'm not going to say, like I did before, that yes, I'm going to be here every week uploading videos, but I'm going to try to. It may not be on Mondays. It just depends. My granddaughter will be starting preschool this year, and that's like killing me. But when my son and my granddaughter do get into school and into that routine, then I will have more free time to be able to do this. So this is my plan for my channel. I've got some products that I have bought that I'm going to give you my honest opinion on because, I mean, I paid for them and I will give you my opinion. I've tried some of the multi-level marketing products, and one in particular I have a very strong opinion on. I'll get into that in another video, probably my next video. So, sorry about that. I record on my phone and I received a message that I had to address right away. What I was saying though is I do have very strong opinions about one certain product that I'm trying, and so I thought that'd be something else. I have bought several things lately that I've been trying out, and there are a few things, like I said, I have very strong opinions on. So I think I'm going to start also giving my opinions and reviews on some other keto products or stuff that has been recommended for the ketogenic way of eating, and I do want to do that as well. So if y'all have any questions, please feel free to message me. I try to get back to you if I can. I'm not always able to get back to you on the YouTube comments, but please feel free to comment and I'll do the best I can. Otherwise, I'll leave some other contact information in the description box below. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week and be blessed. Bye-bye.